is the only currency that we don't know when it's going to be spent up. That is me paraphrasing a post that I saw a classmate put on Facebook this morning, and it's so very true. We do not know the date or the time that our time is up. And honestly, life is but a blink of an eye. So why not waste it? Instead of saying, thank God it's Friday, thank God for every day, every moment, every second that you have breathing on this earth. And not because everything is perfect, but because you have the opportunity to make things better. You have the opportunity to experience life. You have the opportunity to get better. You have the opportunity to learn and grow and elevate. And we should never, ever take that for granted. I always tell my kids, I always thank God that you woke up because somebody didn't have that opportunity. And it may sound morbid, but it's true. The only difference between you and somebody else that's more successful than you is what they do in their 24 hours in their 7 days a week. You have the same number of hours and days as everybody else while you're here to do what you need to do. Now, you may have not been born under the same circumstances. You may not have the same coin. You may not have the same look, body type. You may not have the same family or friend situation, but you have the same time. So for me, I look at it like you have the same opportunity. My dad always likes to say, I don't let anybody intimidate me or make anybody bigger than me because they put their pants on one leg at a time just like I do. And that's real. And he was talking about, you know, how people glorify movie stars, music stars, and it's okay to admire them, but to glorify them and put them on a pedestal as if they are some sort of idol is crazy, because they're still people. You can admire their work, their gifts, you can enjoy what they put out into the world, but they're still human just like you. So I'm just in a really big gratitude mindset these days, because I know that even though things aren't where I want them to be, they're definitely not where they were. Yes, I want to be back full time at my job. Y'all know I had foot surgery a year ago. I had 2 foot surgeries back to back within 2 months. And they really sat me down, literally. I couldn't put weight on my right foot for 5.5 months. I ended up on a PICC line. I ended up with a bone infection. Not because of the doctor, but because of other health issues. I ended up living at my parents' house for 5.5 months, not being able to drive, not being able to move about even around the house the way that I normally do. I'm a mover and a shaker, and when I wake up, it's go, go, go. All that stopped. And I chose that even through that, instead of being down on myself and getting depressed, I chose to occupy my mind with social media. How can I build my brand? How can I do something that I've always wanted to do, right? So what I'm saying to y'all is, yeah, things may not be the way you want it to be, but think about all the other times that you were struggling with something. You made it through that. And then you struggle with something else, and you made it through that thing, and you made it through the next thing. Think of the absolute worst time in your life, okay? And I'm not trying to bring you down on a Friday, but I'm trying to get you to realize you made it through that. You might still be healing from that situation, but you're better now than you were then. And that's the amazing thing about it. We may not be where we want to be today, but we definitely weren't where we were yesterday. And that's the way I look at things. Not because everything was horrible yesterday and it's perfect today. Truth is, life is never going to be perfect. There's always going to be something, very much something, right? There's always going to be an issue, because that's life. It's ebbs and flows. It's seasons. It's lessons, you know? It's blessings. It's all those things wrapped into one big ball that makes your experience on this earth what it is. So I just try to look at the best things in my lessons. You know, I try to look at, okay, this happened to me and it was pretty messed up, but what did I learn from it? How did I grow from it? What purpose did it have to help me elevate, you know? Bad relationships, broken friendships, things that happened, you know, career-wise years ago, what did I learn from it? So now when I look at the people that I think may have wronged me or I had beef with or whatever, I let all that go. Because really, you can have beef with somebody all day long. Okay, you spend all that energy being mad at that person. Let it go. I'm not saying negate your feelings. I'm saying use that energy somewhere else. Because if that person did you wrong 9 times out of 10, they don't deserve the energy that you're giving to, quote unquote, get your lick back. Anyway, move on. Do something else. I'm not saying don't heal. I'm not saying just forget about it. I'm saying don't pour extra energy into somebody that probably doesn't even care. Use your time wisely, y'all, because it's short. Take advantage of every moment. Instead of making the decision to be mad that you got to go to work, be grateful that you got a job. Instead of making the decision that God, I don't want to get up this morning, be glad that you're able to. Instead of griping about the traffic, be glad that your car is running to even be in traffic. Okay? This is how I started to think. Everything that I was thinking negative, because these are all thoughts that I would have in the morning. Man, I don't feel like going to work today. It's early. Man, I don't feel like getting up today. It's early. Man, this Atlanta traffic. Okay. All that energy could be put somewhere else towards something I want to do. There are things that I want to do so bad this summer. And I got a short time to do it. Because if y'all don't know, these kids have 8 weeks of summer in Georgia. Because we do this every 6 weeks. They get a week break during the school year. So we have a very short summer. We got 2 months to get our vacays in, our activities and all that. And I'm just getting back to work, and I'm just, you know, I'm getting back to my full-time status and all that. But in between that, I'm trying to be a good mom, spend time with my kids. My oldest one is getting ready to start college. My youngest one is going to start 3rd grade. And to be honest with you, I have not been out and about since last April. This summer is really me getting back. This spring and this summer is really me getting back to normal. So I had to be sat down to be taught to be grateful. I had to lose someone that was connected to me to start being truly grateful. To the point where I started changing my lifestyle. I started changing my health habits. So all I'm saying to y'all is take advantage of every moment. It's a blessing. Even when you're going through something, it's still a blessing because you're going to learn something from it. You're going to grow from it. You're going to get stronger. You're going to learn to not repeat the same mistakes. You're going to learn more about yourself. Everything ain't going to be perfect. Everything ain't going to be great. But you have the opportunity to get there. So, I leave you with that. Happy Friday, y'all. I have to go on with my chores for the day and so on and so forth. If this video was a little off because my camera kind of fell down. Bless you all day, son. It's my baby. I kind of got into what I was saying. I wasn't looking at the camera because you're not supposed to. Safety first. But again, if you made it through this video, I love you for real. And I would love for y'all to like and comment. Let me know what you're grateful for. You can be grateful for your cup of coffee this morning. Whatever it is. Let me know what you're grateful for. And let's spread some good energy today. And every day. But yeah, it's Friday, y'all. The sun is shining. It ain't raining outside. We awake and we ready to go. Peace and blessings, y'all. Subscribe to the channel.